Hey Stampers, welcome to Stampin' with Amber. Amber and Stamps, or Coffee and Stamps actually, but you know. So, today we are going to go in. Well, if you don't know who I am, I'm Amber Whittemore. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. And today's project is going to be dealing with the Dragonfly Garden Bundle. It's going to be more of a simpler project. And I will have more of the information up on my blog for ordering numbers or whatnot, but it's really fun and it's relatively simple, but looks awesome. So there's this one, and so we're gonna get this going. All right, so the supplies you're going to need is a card base of Misty Moonlight 5.5 by 8 1/4, scored at 4 1 1/4. You need either basic white, or if you have any left, Whisper White works just as well. I'm still going through my Whisper White, but I did actually order my first basic white, so that is interesting to know. There we go. And then we need some of the Dandy Garden DSP. I use the blue one. It's the back of it's looks like this, and it has the dandelions on the front. Really pretty. Of course, we're using Misty Moonlight, my favorite. But the size of that is 5 1/4 by 4. So, and also a scrap piece of paper would work too. If you want to do the envelope, which is an added bonus, mine is 6 by 3 1/8, depending on which one you're using. But we'll get to that later. Alright, so the first thing we're gonna do is the nice big Stampin' here with the flowers. Stamp it up. And we're using Misty Moonlight ink. The colors we are going to get from Alcohol Blends. Just over to the left. Pretty. And then I'm going to squeegee it with the Stampin' Scrubby Squeegee. Sorry about that, don't mean to be loud. And then we are going to go with the little massive little baby dragonflies with a group of them. So we are going to stamp again, so we get different ink saturation. And I'm just making like a little S going up the page. So cool. Like I said, this is actually really simple going on here. I'm trying to do all the stamping first. And the next one we're going to do, I'm going to do You Are an Inspiration. The first one I did, Thank You for Your Kindness. So it's really up to you. But I wanted something like this. There we go. You're an inspiration. Go like that. I already have it punched out, but I'm going to show you how easy it is to punch out, because I don't mind having extra dragonflies lying around, because I love this set. And I'm actually going to a workshop tomorrow with one of my team members upline. And we are going to be doing the Dragonfly Garden class. So I'll have them work fun cards to show you on my Facebook page. So you just take one of those dragonflies, whatever one is your preference, because there's 2 different kinds. The wings are a little bit different. Comes as a double punch. The bundle saves you 10% when you buy both at the same time. I flip them upside down. And a little trick. If your paper is just a wee bit too small, you can put a sticky note on the side of it and it'll give you a little more grip. Like so. Yeah. Of course. And my sticky note is all the way up. Sorry about that. In the middle. You can see it. Pop. Little scrap. Don't worry about it. Now I got extra Dragonfly. You really had it. It's up to you. Alright, so that is the extent of our Misty Moonlight ink. So what I did was I took my Misty Moonlight alcohol marker, the Stampin' Blends, and I just colored in some of the wings. Just to make some of them stand out. Just randomly, like a little highlight. I don't want them clustered, it's just a highlight going on here. And you can use the small end too. Both will work. Probably works better, but I tend to like this fat end, the marker. Like so. Like I said, this is going to be a simple. And we're not coloring everything, it's more of a highlight color if you look. So I used my markers, dark pumpkin pie, and I used the skinny end, and I colored in. Like I said, this is preference, this is your coloring. Your colors, you can do whatever you so choose. And then I'm gonna use, not dark, I want a lot. Light Mango Melodies, what color I'm using now. So it'll have a little more goldenrod orangey color to it. Color a little bit of that flowering, why not? I do my other one, but that's okay. And then I have Light Mossy Meadow. I stick with the lighter colors because they seem to be, alcohol is light to touch. You don't have to put a lot on pressure on your marker. It will fill it out, no problem. But you have no problem with color saturation, that's for sure. Just a little here and there. Here and there. Like, it's really up to you. If you want to highlight some of these. This actually makes a great, easy card. I wanted to highlight this middle one. But you don't have to. Or you can leave them the way they are, but I like a little bit extra color. And then I'm also going to take this Dragonfly, use this one, and I'm going to take the big end with the brush tip, color in the wings. Like so. This is coloring. I'm a big color person. I like to color. So those stamps make me, I'm more attracted to. I know some people don't, but. Alright, so I'm going to step it up a little bit. And I'm going to put clear Wink Stella on the wings. so they shimmer. I thought that would give it a cool effect. Like so. Alright, we're getting there. Alright, first layer down. Take your DSP, which again is 5 1/4 by 4. I'm using Tombow glue. Your adhesive is your choice. Whatever you fancy. And then I'm going to center it by eyeballing it best I can. There we go. I like it. And I'm going to do the same with my Whisper White that I stamped all up. Go like that. This in the center. It's just a nice layered card. Alright, so we're going to take this Dragonfly and I'm going to pop it up on dimensionals. Stampin' dimensionals. I'm going to use 3. I think I can get them in there without them showing. Yeah. And I want my Dragonfly going up this way, towards that. And then, if you so choose, you can leave it like this. Or, I'm actually going to take one of these really pretty gems and use from the Holiday Rhinestones from the annual collection. Just to add a little perk. I'm going to put that one right there. That one looks fun. Like so. Like I said, you can leave it as is and just glue in there like that. Or we can dig this out and put a little Dragonfly in the corner. And if you are stamping something, I would stamp it before you adhese it. Just because if you make a mistake, you can flip it. Paper has 2 sides. Paper was made, and sometimes we have mistakes. So we're just going to go like that. Glue. Like so. I don't think that was cut properly, but that's okay. It fits in my card base, so. Now see, it's a little off, so that means I scored it in vintage. It was not exactly my cup of tea, I guess. It wasn't where it was supposed to be, so I'm going to shave it off like so. Handmade, people make mistakes. It happens. It's not a do or die, but then we got this cool looking card right here. Now, I'm going to do a little added bonus. I'm going to stamp a butterfly on my envelope, like so. This is totally optional. You can send it in a plain envelope, don't matter. Now, I'm going to take this piece of Dandy Garden cardstock, and I'm going to glue it on. I'm going to glue it on like so. And I'm just adhesing it to the little flap. Nothing in the front, nothing down here. And you'll see the bright orange. And then you're gonna just cut it around here. Make some. Let me just try and make it so it's a foam thing. But you don't put it on the adhesive sticky side because you need that still to close your envelope. Unless you got one of those cool envelope rollers thing. And it gets it wet so it adheres. Alright. So then, got this cool card. Voila. That's all. That's all she wrote for today. Well, I hope you guys have an amazing rest of the day. And thank you for watching me. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. I'd love to hear from you. I'd love to hear from what set you would like me to do. Mostly Created. Alright. You have a great day. Bye-bye.